Okay, this is the primary bedroom suite bathroom. Everything that's supposed to go down goes down. Hi, Timmy. In fact, all the commodes are flushing well. Some of these lavatories do not have percolators. That's the word for the day, is percolators, overflow drains, and they're not required. They're not required. So, I mean, some sinks, lavatories do have them, and that's a good thing, but these don't have them, and it's more attractive. I grant you that. But if you're absent-minded, you're filling it, you could have an overflow issue. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Both of these lavatories are identical. Okay, and that they got flexible drain lines. You're not supposed to have flexible drain lines. And although they kind of manufactured a P-trap, that actual P-trap is not present. And they're both missing their escutcheon plates. Self-closing doors, that's kind of nice. You off? Yeah. You were on earlier, but I tripped the GFI. I want to see how that's working. Okay. And you see this one's the same way of messed up. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. It's fine. This bathtub drains very slowly. This window does not work. Okay. Now the faucet's too close to the tub, so that when it drips on the edge, and then drips onto the floor. Okay, when it's pouring, it's fine. But when it's dripping, and although it's draining right now, excuse me, it was slow to catch up. So, I wouldn't write it just because I don't have anything to write about. I've got plenty to write about. Going along, this carpet's in pretty bad shape. I have to write about that. Coming in here, this is the Jack and Jill bathroom. Oh, wait a minute. Double work in my business. The hot and cold are reversed. The hot and cold are reversed on this bathtub. Coming along to the Jack and Jill. Bedroom windows. Actually, any second floor windows should not be that close to the floor. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. We have a percolator right there. See that? Cool. Look underneath here. Boring. Okay. When this home was built, it was okay to have separate hot and cold handles. That's no longer acceptable. You should have a single handle that keeps you from burning yourself, scalding yourself. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. I already checked the GFI on that. Coming along, do not catch your robe on this. Wait a minute. Here we go. This is the laundry. We do not have safety pans. Again, this home was built in the 80's. It does not have a safety pan and drain for the clothes washer, for the laundry. It's 3-prong electric clothes dryer. And our trim ring is missing. So we do not have a connector box, and it's not labeled how far the clothes dryer vent goes to. And you'll notice in a clothes dryer in a attic video, this clothes dryer has cloth tape on its connections in the attic, so that's spontaneous combustion. We're missing one of our luminaries. The other one's not catching up, and we do not have a protective prism cover on that. Easy, bud. Don't catch your robe on that. This fireplace, the surround, is closer than 12 inches. These are artificial gas logs, So the damper, you shouldn't be able to close it 100%, and you can. We do not have screens or safety or energy saving glass fronts on these, and they're not required. Here's our key right there, and it works. We're not on. I'm not getting electric power here, here, or there in the formal dining area. I tripped the GFCI on a receptacle on the other side of this window. They might be related. I haven't found it to reset it. This is the downstairs half bath. Oh, see this? This is on the right. It's on the left, closest to the door. The upstairs Jack and Jill. One of them, I've got it in my notes. One of them's reversed. GFCI, hot's on the cold. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Everything's supposed to go down, goes down. Coming on along. I have not done this. You get to see my method. Okay. Wine chillers are beyond the scope of this inspection, but the light doesn't work, and he's a pretty old guy. He's a pretty old guy. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Door's kind of loose. Bull ring, except for the loose door. That's exciting. There's a GFCI over here. Are you on or off? Because I did hear it. Oh, you're off now. Okay. This is the dishwasher. We run it through. See all the steam coming out of there? Wee doggy. That's how we clean our lens. I'm not seeing a basket, strainer basket for our sink. Maybe there's one down here. Or not. Coming down here, this home has been recently inspected by Platinum. So there might be some additional information available about this structure. Just saying. We're missing our wall back here that compromises the fire blocking. Of course, it's not going to go very far because you got a window right there. So, you know, but you're missing your insulation for your pipes. It's just not right. This is a dilution valve or a tempering valve so that you don't scald yourself. It's a good thing. There's a 3/4 horsepower food waste disposal. Alright, let's turn you that way. Yeah, I got some hot water now. Okay, not unusual. That's the food waste disposal. Get some cold water here. Now, when this home was a baby in the builder's belly, they didn't have a splashback reveal party. So all the outlet boxes for switches and receptacles were all stubbed out so that when the drywall came in, it fits perfectly. And then they're all secure and nice like that. They really don't fit perfectly, but that's part of that's my spiel. When we come over here, because they put the splashback, they come out so far that now we got these gaps between our box. Alright? So if it sparks, that whole box, the whole reason for that blue box right there is so it's supposed to hold the sparks in. And now it's stuck out. They sell these things called extenders. I heard a code inspector call it a fire suppression ring one time. He sounded like he knew what he was talking about. And then, you know, tradespeople call them goof rings because that's probably what they think about them. They cost around $3 a piece. Alright, so it's 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 24, 20, you know. They're going to charge you sales tax and stuff, but about $30 you could have made it right. Back in the 80s they could have made it right. Those things probably cost a nickel a piece. I'm doing this. I'll show you. The vent hood is closer to the range than 24 inches. Code says it should be 24 inches from the range. Alright? I got this little magic light because I was the smartest kid in the room at an association meeting. So I beat everybody out for that. So, but I use the rag too. It's supposed to blink on and off. It's supposed to blink on and off. So microwave, cook by time, cook by time. "15 seconds. Start. Power level 10. Start. I'm seeing my lights. You might as well just hang up right now. You don't have to see anything else. You know what I'm not seeing though? I'm not seeing a microwave light. The microwave light's not working. How about the surface light? Is that working? This is how I know it works. Is there a light in there? I think there is. Light doesn't work. Take my magic lights. Okay, everything else is anticlimactic. Okay, on the vent hood, okay, the light works, the luminary, but the filters are dirty. The vent hood's too close to the cooktop. This is not rated for a vent, for a microwave, for a vent, for a kitchen vent fan. Okay, this burns too easily. If you got a fire that's going all the way up there, you already got a bad day. I get that. But if that starts burning, you're going to have a worse day. All right, and we're supposed to have a fire blocking plate right back there. And we don't have that either. So coming down here, I did bake for 350. It was fine. High, start. It's kind of low. Even for me, I'm a short guy. This is our cooktop, and everything comes on. It's supposed to come on. Alright, we talked about that. Now I want to talk about this. When a smoke alarm gets yellow like this, when a smoke alarm gets yellow like that, it has exceeded its economic life, its life. There's only 2 smoke alarms present, one in the upstairs hall and downstairs hall. Smoke alarms should be installed in all the bedrooms. The hall, upstairs and downstairs smoke alarms should have been replaced. And carbon monoxide alarms should be installed at a minimum in the upstairs hall and downstairs, one on each floor. It would be even better if carbon monoxide alarms were inside of the bedrooms.